Alright, let's go dismantle some bad old builds. Because these belts are completely unnecessary now, and they're old slow belts. So we can refurbish and upgrade them. I was supposed to do the blueprint thing. The blueprint thing. Do the blueprint thing. Let's try the blueprinting. I've been wanting to try that for a long time now. Let's finally actually give it a try. If I make a good blueprint, I can save myself a ton of time in the long run. These were trash resources, yeah. Okay. Let's see how this works. So, let's say I want to make smelters. I'll do a group of 4. Then we'll do splitting. And use slow belts for this. We can pre-add the power pole. And then, assuming that it's going to be iron coming in, just already going to add this little nub of run out. On the other side, I mean, they produce 30 and 30, so I can then do a merger. Maja. 2 Majas. And then I'm running out of space. Can I just shift everything a little? Fuck. Can I then purge this somehow? Clear blueprint designer. Resources have been sent to the blueprints designer storage. How do I access that? Storage box. Okay, take all. Okay, so that's our basic smelter. So let's then say we want to make a 4 stack of constructors to go with it. If they all make iron plate, let's do it this way first. They'll need a splitter. They'll be outputting 20 plate per minute, so it's not enough space for... Or we can do like a faster belt, but we'll need to do a double merge anyway. It's okay. Let's do 2 mergers. We can then fine-tune it on site for final distribution. Same thing where we put just a little bit of belt on either end so it's ready to rock, and it's easy to know what you want to connect to it. That is, I want to have fast belts coming in, so it's... yeah, it's okay. So that would be our iron smelter. And we can take this same blueprint and just convert it to others. Okay, that's a start. Let's go try these out and see how they feel to use. Production hath halted because these have halted. Oh, so it's time to dismantle this. We can bring the sheets in from elsewhere, but this little mess of construction can now be completely dismantled. Which means the copper manufactory downstairs can be dismantled. Which means look at all this beautiful, empty, clear space that we'll finally reclaim. Goody. That's fine. And then, is this empty? No, this is still full of wire, and it's getting fed into the cable maker, and the cables are being made. Very good, very good. Okay, let's clear up this mess of a build from downstairs. So yeah, it's kind of pointless, but it's already kind of pre-built. Also, I think these are still Mark 1 miners. Missing materials. Oh, we can eat those damn frames that we don't have. Oh yeah, we need a lot of those frames. Which I don't think we currently stockpile almost any of. 50. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna grab some off this belt. Like so. Because they are only slowly being consumed. I think we are producing more than we consume, which is nice. And we don't actually need to produce versatile frameworks anymore. We could probably just stop this process here now. I'm gonna do that. Or I'm gonna let it run, but I'm just gonna let it put all of that stuff in the box here until it gets full eventually, and then we'll have a stockpile of that as well. And that'll be that. Good enough. Because we don't need to keep sending them over there if that's full. So now we have an output of 120. So let's get to using that for something. A rather unfortunate tree here. I wish I could just auto-scrap leaves and wood, because I really don't need them. Right. Wait, I need like a thing. Or do I? Smelter. No, I don't. So if I take this, I can use the same design. Okay. Why doesn't it rotate it the other way? Or does it? It does.
Building in blueprint mode can further optimize your construction process with snapping and quick dismantling options. Build modes are not just there to make your work easier, they compensate for inevitable human error. Fix-It understands humanity like no other, and humanity needs you to be efficient and productive at all times.
So wait, either of those belts is now outputting 60. And these each take 60, so we can just do that. And we're done. We can even use slow belts. Because they're slow enough, there's no advantage to be gained by running fast belts. So that's then going to output 60 ingots total. Which I'm just going to do this with. Oh, that's wrong. Orientation! Good thing I have space and room because it's not plugged in yet. So this now outputs everything I need. And then I can basically just have a smeltery set here making those sheets, stockpiling them. And then we see what they do. Let's see. So we can use this recipe for that as well. And instead of iron plates... Fuck. We're gonna have a craft copper sheet. 20. So that's 60. So those are then going to start running as well. They'll make 30. And this will make another 30, and that'll consume the whole stack. I'll add these ones manually. So I need to adjust it anyway. Anyway. And then all of this can be routed together into a single batch of outputs. So we can have a... So that's 30 and 30, so let's just have one more merger here. Which outputs the full set. I think it's needed over there. So I can just do something like that for now. Oh yeah, there's no need to do it like that either, because you can also hook up there. You can shift you right as well, same as we did for the inputs. There. There. Now we have a full belt going. So let's add our elevation dice. I'm gonna climb up there myself first. Jetpack, do your thing. Thank you. Harry the Platypus and his conveyor meter. Actually, hold on. Let's... Since I so love to stockpile everything, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a stockpile here. Just a small one. There. We could make a circuit board assembler here somewhere, but we would need a bunch of plastic input here, so the question is, how do we bring in the plastic? Because I don't want to make a belt from there to here. Although, if I just split this output here, I'll have a ready-made method to handle that kind of input later. So for example, if I want to bring in plastic, I'm all up for up and coming, but man, this Motonet IPA tastes like shit. Okay, it's Motonet, what do you expect? Is Motonet the brand known for making food and beverages that are really good? Does it sound like a... Gotta give a little guy a chance. Is Motonet a little guy either, though? Eh. Alright, while I'm here, I have some plastic stashed away. So I'm going to bring that here by hand. And I'm going to make another assembler here. These are going to be those slow and early factories. But we can make a small amount of circuit boards once we bring in the plastic. Excuse the fuck me. Oh, you're the wrong way around. Alright, let's go grab that plastic I have in a box. There's not much, but there's a little bit. Smack it into that box and let it run. There's a couple hundred. We can bring in more later. And this will then send it over to this box. And it will be our slow little production line of extra stuff. Plastique! I love how it's kind of a little bit ununiform. It's cute. So yeah, that's going to consume our plastic in like 10 minutes or less. But it's going to make some circuit boards. What do I do with circuit boards? I don't know yet, but we'll find a use for them. Right, what was I supposed to do like half an hour ago? I was supposed to go and start rebuilding that iron patch. get rid of that one item. I'm gonna go grab some steel. We should now have some stockpiled away. Or maybe not. This looks pretty full. Do we have a backlog? No, we do not. Fine, I'll steal some off the belt again. Yum. 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 This is boring. Let's not do this. Is this box going to start getting full soon? It is full, so this is going to start backing up. Good. I'll snatch enough for that. But yeah, this is going to back up, and then we'll start to accumulate steel. And we have a good backlog of materials and a ready production line. Same here. Plenty of everything. A bunch of automated wiring. Bunch of motors. We don't need more right now. Should I expand these storages? I don't need to, but I'm gonna. Why? Because I can. And it ensures that in the future I will not run out of these materials too quickly. Yeah. Am I overbuilding it? Yes. I call it future-proofing. Okay, this can now be fully disassembled. Okay, that was a bit dangerous. The mass dismantling tool is kind of cool if you want to dismantle an entire site, but it's really easy to accidentally dismantle something you didn't mean to. Okay. Go away. There. Right, so what was I want to expand our... Not that. Wrong menu. This menu. So modular frames, they take either reinforced plate and bolts, or reinforced plate and rods. Okay, the bolted frames are faster to produce, but they take more materials. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make a build that just produces because we already have a bunch of reinforced plate going into there. And we don't really need to. Wait, what are we using it here for? Hold on. So we're currently bringing these in. These are pointless. And we're gonna get rid of them. But then we're bringing in a bunch of reinforced plate. What is consuming it here? Because right now I don't think we are consuming it very much. It is being used for stockpiling here, and then it's being split up to do modular frames very slowly, smart plating very slowly, and I think that is it. No, this is going somewhere else to make more smart plating. Okay. So in totality, we're not doing very much with it. So no reason to keep it around. If we are producing those frames elsewhere and bringing them here, then we don't need to... Hold on, where's my Excel? So it's going to take a lot of screw. But... Hold on. Modular frames. Okay, let's start looking into this. So, I need to do a little bit of calculation here. But let's say I make 4 of these modular frame productions. We'll need 6 reinforced plate producers, 9 screw producers, 9 iron plate producers, and 6 iron rod producers, and it evens out. Assuming we have enough ore. So let's go to work. If I can do this, I can make a site that produces exclusively... It's gonna have no waste, no imbalance. It only produces exactly what it needs to, and it's going to replace these 3 belts with just one that imports modular frames. So let's see what we can do. First off, I'm going to do a quick mapping session. What is our current production rate? So we have a miner. Let's upgrade these to Mark IIs and start doing calculations from there. So it's 60. Another 60. So that's a flat 120. Let's see, can I get enough production out of here? So then we have... What is this old build? What are you even doing? Clearing out this ancient cache of materials that is no longer doing anything. This is making some spare copper for... It's not powered. Well, if it was, would it do something? Yeah, it's going to consume that remnant of a belt. Okay, then we have these irons here. So that's 120. Oh, this is going to be good. And 120, so 2 times 120. That's already enough. That is exactly what we need. That is perfect. And I do mean perfect output. Alright, next order of business. Upgrade belts to get the production to go where we need it to go fast enough. But then I'm gonna dismantle this and this, and we're gonna let it run for a minute to clear the belts. I can use that. Yeah, we're gonna halt all these smelters now. And we're gonna reorganize all the belts. And our inventory is now full because we're carrying a bunch of junk. It's alright. It's temporary. As life is in general. We'll let these run for a moment. Nothing is aligned with anything. You know what? I'm gonna just dismantle all of this and redo it properly this time. Just need to let this thing run for like a solid minute or two. Move the smelters out to this area here, where these things are now running. So is this box empty now? Yes. Is this empty now? Yes. You're full of junk. Empty. You should be pretty empty now. It stops producing. And then, oh god, why have I built it like this? Because it was out of space, I guess. I don't know. That's terrible. Here we have a box of random cables for some reason. Beautiful. I guess we'll leave it there for now. If we ever need it, it's there. This box, oh no, this box is going to contain just wire. Yep. Cool. Are you done? No, you still have some copper in you, but this is now empty? Yep. Her Highness Lady Yumble would like to know, let's play Fall Guys Comet and Fluke, or can we play it today? Yeah, we can play it today. Can I get, like, 20 minutes? I'll set my construction up here for the next stream. She still needs to take a shower and dry off. Alright. Message me when you're about ready. It'll take me about 10 minutes once I wrap up here. I'll see what I can do in the meantime. How much I can get done. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate these miners, so I'm gonna make the smelter stack over here, and then push everything out to over there. But we're gonna reorganize things to snap things to grid, because that's how the grid works. So these are like at a perfect 45-degree angle, which is fucked. Okay, that's gonna take about 2 minutes to clear. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna just dismantle these. Not there! It's really easy to accidentally dismantle stuff you didn't mean to. Oh, this gonna be good. All right. The other two, I'm just going to merge them into a single big belt. Let's try to dismantle all of these junk power cables as well while we're here. Let's start fixing the unnecessary portions of the power grid. Have you run your course? Yes, you have. What's your hurry, buddy? Calm down. I'll just do an ugly merge here. Meow. Roughly 15 minutes. Excellent. I'll take about the same time. That was faster. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna transfer that junk over to here. Actually, what's even better? There's wires and there's cables here. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a cheeky little stockpile here. Let's not tell anyone about it. I just want to get rid of this junk and get it out of the way, so... Rather than making a cheeky little nine, I'm going to make a cheeky little conveyor belt. Which is not nearly as exciting as cheeky nine, but that's what we got. Alright, so I'm going to need 12 smelters, which is perfect because my blueprint is for 4. So 12 means it's 3 blueprints. Math. Hey trees, guess what? You're gone. I think I'll make this in 2 tiers as well. Like I often do, so let's give it walls. There. So this will be the primary smelter station. And then all of this will be dismantled, and this is where we make the light frames. But as you can see, it's going to take a while for all these belts to clear, because there's a ton of junk in the way. And it's not moving because there's not enough consumption for it on the other side. Which isn't great. It's going to be slow. You may wonder why railings. They look neat. That's why. So I'm going to plug that for now. It might be. Actually, I made the building big enough that I can fit all 8, 12 of these inside. I didn't realize it was this big. Well, no harm in it. Yeah, we're gonna leave the space in the middle. We don't need to optimize it quite so hard. It is a bit difficult to position these things, though, because I can't fricking see. For the record, yeah, the blueprints help a ton with setting things up faster. Perfect. We now have 3 incoming lines of ore. And we are perfectly positioned to handle them. As soon as I get this damn box out of the way. It's really ugly right here. I don't like it. Are you empty soon? No, it's gonna take a while. It's as fast as I can go. I don't want to start manually moving stuff around. Okay, fine, be that way. Right, let's bring in electricity. Boop. Boop. Hold on. This power connects to that line. Is that one of the old lines? That is, isn't it? Yes, okay. Actually, don't connect to that line. That's a silly line. Let's instead do it this way. You can connect up to there, and we'll bring you up inside through the back. Do a sneaky reach around. Ah, it clips through the goddamn wall. There you have it. The smelters are operational. Now we just need to add... do that, because it looks neat. It's like an actual building now. Wow. So that's a 60, 60, 60, 60, and upstairs we have 260 lines of stuff coming out. Excellent. Excellent. Then we'll need to look at... Well, it's going to go into plate production. We need 9 of those. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then one of these gets diverted. As well. I'm really quite happy with this build already. Like, now that I have the blueprints, it's just a matter of making the basic blocks, and then I can just add a bunch of stuff to it from behind, and it just works. And it's beautiful. Those are going to go downstairs, and the last one's going to go upstairs, which comes from here. And this should start producing. And this should stay roughly fully saturated. Why isn't that one doing anything? Is it shut down? No power. Huh? Oh, it's not plugged in. That explains why it's not producing anything. Things tend to produce very poorly if they do not have electricity in them. The lovely sound of industry. Alright, and with that... Oh, I'll need to add this one last merger, and then I can wrap up. No, I don't think I need to. I'll organize the outputs when we get to that. 30, 60, 60. So that's enough. Yeah. That is enough. And then all this space can be used to build... Well, actually... After a light bit of deforestation. You know. You don't want to get any unnecessary trees to get in your way. For good measure. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up here. It's time for me to go have a good time, fall off some platforms, and make a fool of myself. We shall continue with this build Next time. Adios. This time I'll save. Last time I forgot. Confirm. Evidence. Evidence of the save. Jesus saves. Satan does not.